So it's a windy day today. I've got my pack here that I carry my microphone and camera in just to protect the microphone, because that's easily broken if you don't take care of it. Got my tripod, and way out there, maybe, I don't know, quarter to a half a mile, I had left my gear and started detecting all the way along here to get to this wood line. And one of the trials and tribulations of detecting in a field like this is you've got to find a place to relieve yourself. And, short of getting in the car with a jug, which I've done but is awkward, I come back here to use the woods. So I'm walking along the back part of the field here, and I haven't been getting much to dig at all, seriously. It's just been, square nails, round nails, bolts, big hunks of tractor parts. But I came way back here and I got this nice 75 signal, and I popped the plug. I got a nice pocket knife. Look at that. That's an old one. And looks like one side of it's missing here, that sort of decorative part, so I'm going to look in the hole for that. But it's a nice old pocket knife. Maybe dropped by a hunter years ago, or a farmer. But anyways, I walked all the way back to get my gear to film this. Anyways, a good find for me, because I love pocket knives. It's maybe my 10th one since I started detecting. Okay, checking the hole here for the other piece. Then if I don't find it, I won't film it and I'll move on. About 20 feet back there's where I found that pocket knife. So I'm coming up this knob, the rise in the hill here. I'm getting some, a lot of iron and stuff. I don't know if there's anything here at one time, a structure, but I had a real scratchy 70-something, and I wasn't expecting much, maybe a piece of big rusted iron. But I think I got my first coin. Look at this. Seems very thin. Oh, it's a button. Okay, that's cool. Nice button. Thin, flat. Not sure if there's any writing on it. It looks like there is. So this is, 1820-ish to 1850s. It might be in an older part of the field here. I've got this sort of rise right here. I'm getting some action, older stuff, iron, but it's not filled with junk, like up there where the burned house was. So the fact that I got this button, and right over here, last week is when I got the buckle and the musket balls, or the pistol balls. So I'm going to give this area a good combing over. So hopefully I'll get something else here. Okay, 30 seconds after that button, which was just back here about 15 feet, I came up here, got a strong signal, very similar to what that other one was, like a scratchy 73, and lo and behold, I've got another button right here. So I think I'm on kind of a hot spot here. There's some sort of activity back here. Will there be a dwelling? Maybe it was an early starter home or a cabin back here towards the back part of the woods. But there's definitely some action back here with a metal detector. It's different from up front with that burned house. So I got to concentrate on this area. Okay, this is pretty exciting. All right, see you at the next dig. Literally 20 seconds after that second button, I go 5-10 feet and I get another signal like a button, and I dug a plug, and I'm getting a clean 70 on the Garrett AT Pro. It's in here, so I thought I'd do a semi-live dig. Look at that, it is a button. Or is it a coin? It's a button, yes. Yep, button without a shank. Man, this is crazy. Oh, I wish I'd wandered back here the last couple of days, because I'm running out of time here with the winter wheat growing up here, and of course my work schedule, and man, I got to really get going on this spot here. Okay, moving on. So this area coming down this little knob here just seems to be littered with buttons. I got my fourth one in the last 15 minutes here. I didn't live dig this one because I wasn't quite sure. It was kind of all over the place, but once I got it out of this plug of dirt, it popped out this really thin, old brass button. And I think this one predates 1810. This is a really old one. So we're talking maybe late 1700s here. Yeah, I really found a hot spot here, so hopefully it'll be many more buttons and a few coins here, I hope. I gotta get going here on this spot. I'm running out of time. Okay, still on that knob, the hotspot knob here, and I'm getting a loud solid 62, which in this area more than likely is a button. It sounds loud and sharp. It sounds like it's near the surface, so let's give it a buzz here and see. That's pretty loud right here. Now, this could be a bullet too, or oh, there it is. It's a button. Look at that. Tiny little. No, it's a washer, I think. What is, nope, it is a button. I think it's a tiny little button. It looks like a little shirt button, cuff button, I guess. Very thin. Okay, it's old though, it's very old. No writing on it, so definitely in an old spot here. I have hope that I'm gonna find a coin. All right, gotta get to it. Gotta get moving. Okay, I'm thinking another button here. 64 solid, Garrett AT Pro, loud, tight, near the surface. Getting a buzz right here. All right, I guess I gotta dig this thing. Hang on. Okay, I got it out. There it is. Another little shirt button. There was definitely a dwelling back here, and it's old, man. These are old buttons. They're everywhere. Okay, gotta get going. Gotta get going. And again, another button. Same knob, tight area of about 50 square yards maybe. They just keep popping out, man. This is unbelievable. And it's 1820s to 1850s. It's got some writing on it, but whew, man, this is amazing. All right, back to it. I got a lot of ground to cover in a very short time to do it, man. Big old square nail I just found. That's old. Look at that thing. Man, I'm on an old spot here. Whew, wow. Pays to cover all the ground way in the back corners of these fields where you don't think anything could possibly be. Because not everything showed up on maps, so man, this is so cool. Okay, I should have live dug this thing. It was screaming like a coin swinging one way, and I did the opposite way swing just to confirm it. It was real scratchy, and all the way down, probably about 8 inches, I was getting that scratchiness. So I'm like, okay, let me just pop this thing out and see what it is before I go through all the trouble getting the camera out, blah, blah, blah. So I popped this out, and I see green and round. It looks like a decorative button. And lo and behold, look at this button. Look at that Tomback button, man. That is one big old Tomback button. Pre-1800. This is an old site. This must have been like a starter cabin. Oh man, I'm very excited about this. Unbelievable. It's the best Tom back I've ever found. All right, I got to get moving on this. I got a lot more exploring to do. Okay, moving on. Okay, this has got the same signal as that big Tom back button I just got, so I'm going to give this a live dig. Oh, I see green here. I mean, that could be a coin. Oh, I think it. Bring it around here. Well, this is either a coin. I think it's a coin. Look at that. It is. I got the coin, man. I knew it. I knew there'd be a coin here. Oh, unbelievable. All right, let me take a look at this beauty. I can't ID this out in the field. I'm going to have to take it home and clean it off. It's really thin, so it's pretty old. But I knew there'd be a coin out here, and there's got to be more. I was able to determine that this was a Match & Mills counterfeit British halfpenny that was minted sometime in the mid to late 1700s. And the reason I know this because I found another one later in this hunt, and you'll see the details of that and understand a little bit more about it. But you can see where I've outlined the head and some of the letters that you can see. I know it's difficult, but I can tell. And then coming up on the back of the coin here, you'll see I've circled the figure of Britannia and a few of the letters that are poking through on the edge itself that you'll see on the left there. So more information about that later. Okay, I got what I think might be another button here, right in this clob of dirt. Oh, look at that. That almost looks like a coin. Look at this. It is a coin. Man, that rang up really odd. It was like weird. It was like in the 50s or 60s, but look at that imprint where the coin was. Unbelievable. This is thick too. All right, let me take a look at this beauty. Well, I can see 1 cent on the back, and I see head facing left. That's hard. I'm sorry about that. It's facing left. It's hard to see, but I think it's either a matron or a classic head large cent, U.S. large cent. All right, there. You can see 1 cent right there. But I don't want to do too much out here because I don't want to damage it. So, man, I cannot believe that was a coin. Beautiful. That is definitely a coin signal right near the surface. Let me get this thing set up for a live dig. See those numbers? Hear those tones? And it's only about 10 feet from where I found that last coin. So let's see what happens here. Well, let's see now. I seem to have something right here. Oh, there it is, man, another coin. Get this thing stabilized here. You can see it right there. Another coin, unbelievable. Wow. Now, again, I don't want to do too much rubbing on this, so I'll let it dry out and see what we got. Unbelievable. Okay, you can see that 1820. I believe that's a classic head, large cent. 1 cent. You can sort of see it there. 1820. Look, it's in great shape. Man, unbelievable. And only 5 feet from where the other one was. Might have another coin here. Get a strong 84 signal. All right, gotta be careful here. Oh, got a buzz over here, I think. Where was that? All right, give me a second. Okay, got something down at the bottom of the hole here. Getting close right there. All right, get that shovel. Be very careful here. All right, looks like we got something up here. I see some green right here. And that might have been where the coin was. Oh yeah, look at. There it is. Another coin, or is it a dandy button? Huh. Okay, not sure about this one. It's awful thin. Let me take a look at it. Earlier in this video, I identified a coin that I had found as a Matchins Mills counterfeit British halfpenny. The reason I was able to determine that for the purpose of the video was because later on in the day during this particular hunt, I found a second one that I could identify. I mean, you can clearly see the details of the name and various features that identify it, including a date of 1775. So when I made this video, I positively identified that previous one, which looks unidentifiable as a Matchins Mills, because when you compare the two coins physically, they're the same diameter, the same thickness, and they were found very close to each other. And I can see the details on the less detailed version of it that match the profile of the head and the Britannia on the back. Okay, I'm gonna guarantee a coin here. This was a solid 85, loud and crisp as could be. It's gotta be a coin. Oh, I see it. See it right there? Another beautiful coin. I don't want to do too much to it. I want to be careful I don't rub off details, but I think I see 1 cent on it. So unbelievable. My 5th coin in just the last 2 hours. This place is amazing. I think I got another coin here. Let's give it a dig. Oh, I see it. Look at this. Oh man, look at that coin. Bring this up here. It says 1 cent. And there's a bust facing left, I think. I think this is 6 coins. This is unbelievable. Oh man, I gotta keep going. Whew. I think I got another coin, man. I think it's a coin here. Okay. See that edge right there? And there it is. Coin number 7. 7 coins in about an hour and a half, man. This is crazy. What the heck was this place? All right, no details as of yet. I am not going to try to scrape this thing off with it being this muddy, so moving on. Got something really loud and sharp right here. 3 feet behind where I just found that other coin. Huh, see, this is what happens. It's a piece of aluminum way out here in the middle of all this, you see? So, this stuff will get everywhere, but I mean, this is the first piece of junk I've had out here in this area, so well, it just shows you it's not not always coins and buttons. Okay. I think I have yet another coin, and if so, it would be my 8th one for the day. It's a pretty sharp signal. Not ringing up as high as a large cent, but I mean, it'd be cool if it was a silver coin. Oh, I almost thought I saw a glint of silver. This could be interesting. Huh. No coin, but a really interesting old bullet. Look at that crazy thing. It's a really old bullet. Huh. All right. Cool. I'll take it. Could be another coin here. Give it a shot. Nope, I think it's a rivet. Yeah, it is a rivet for a saddle, something like that. Some kind of leather, still leather in it for crying out loud. Look at that, amazing. Okay,